Algebraic fractions. Definition. Both numerator and denominator are polynomials. Denominator contain variable. Note, x plus y all over x. You cannot cancel out value of x or the variable x because x plus y and x are not the same. Using multiplication of algebraic fractions. In multiplication of fractions, we multiply the numerators and denominators separately to get the product. So example, 3 over 5 multiplied by 7 over 4, and it is equal to, so we multiply the product of two numerators, so 3 times 7, and we multiply also the denominator, so that's 5 and 4, or 3 times 7 is 21, and the denominator is 5 times 4 or 20, so the value is 21 all over 20. The same method can be applied to the multiplication of algebraic fractions. So example, a over b multiplied by c over d is equal to the product of a times c and the denominator, which is b times d. So the value is ac all over bd. And for division of algebraic fractions, the principle of division of algebraic fractions is the same as that of fractions. Example, a over b divided by c over d is equal to a over b, and the reciprocal of c over d is d over c. And using multiplication, we multiply the numerator with a times d or ad, and we multiply the denominator b times c or bc. So the value is ad all over bc. And for addition of algebraic fractions, for algebraic fractions, if the denominators are the same, we can perform the addition directly in the same way. However, if the denominators of the algebraic fractions are not the same, we have to find the lowest common multiple or LCM of the denominators first. So example, 4x all over 7y plus x over 7y. And the lowest common multiple in the denominator is 7y for the first denominator, and also the second denominator is also 7y. So therefore, the LCM is 7y. And 7y all over 7y is 1 multiplied by 4x or 4x, plus 7y all over 7y is 1 and multiplied by x. So 4x plus x all over 7y is equal to, and like terms, 4x plus x or 5x all over 7y. And this is the answer. And for subtraction of algebraic fractions, for algebraic fractions, if the denominators are the same, we can perform the subtraction directly in the same way. However, if the denominators of the algebraic fractions are not the same, we have to find the lowest common multiple or LCM of the denominators first. Example, 3a all over 5b minus a over 5b. And the lowest common multiple is 5b. So 3a minus a all over 5b are the LCM, and it is equal to 3a minus a is 2a all over 5b. So the value is 2a all over 5b. And for simplification of algebraic fractions, like in common fractions, algebraic fractions can be reduced to their lowest form by dividing numerators and denominators by their common factor or factors. Example, reduce b squared minus 16 all over b squared minus 4b to its lowest form. And for the numerator, we have the binomial, and this is difference of two squares. So the first term is b square, and the second square is 16 or 4 square, and the factor is b times or b plus 4 times b minus 4. And for the denominator, we factor out the common term or variable, which is b, and factor out b and b times b minus 4, and you put the value for the numerator, which is b plus 4 times b minus 4, and the denominator b times b minus 4. So like terms in the numerator and denominator, we will cancel out the value of b minus 4 for the numerator and also b minus 4 in the denominator, and the remaining value is b plus 4 all over b. Example: simplify x squared minus 8x plus 16 all over x squared minus 7x plus 12. And for the solution, factorize numerator, which is x squared minus 8x plus 16, to x minus 4 multiplied by x minus 4, while factorize denominator, which is x squared minus 7x plus 12, and the factor for 12 is 3 times 4. It's either 2 negative or 2 positive. However, the value for b is negative b, so therefore we will use two negative signs, so that's negative 4 and negative 3, and the factor is x minus 4, x minus 3, and the factor for the numerator and denominator, which is x minus 4 times x minus 4 all over the denominator, which is x minus 4 times x minus 3, and like terms for numerator and denominator, so cancel out, which is x minus 4 all over x minus 4, and the remaining value is x minus 4 for the numerator and divided by the denominator, which is x minus 3, and the answer is x minus 4 all over x minus 3. Operations on algebraic fractions. Example: simplify 3 all over m plus 2n plus 2 all over m minus 3n. For the solution, let's find the lowest common multiple of m plus 2n, which is the first denominator, and the second denominator is m minus 3n, which is the LCM is m plus 2n times m minus 3n, and the LCM divided by the first denominator, and the remaining value is m minus 3n, which you multiply for the numerator, so 3 times m minus 3n plus the numerator, the second numerator is 2, and the LCM divided by m minus 3n for the second denominator, and the remaining value is m plus 2n, and simplify, so 3 times m minus 3 times negative 3n plus 2m plus 2 times 2n or 4n, and in simplified form the value is 5 times m minus n all over m plus 2n times m minus 3n, which is the LCM, and this is the answer. Solve simultaneous equations involving algebraic fraction. Steps: number 1, find the LCM of the denominators of each equation. Number 2, multiply through by the LCM to clear the fractions. And 3, solve both resulting equations simultaneously. And the given is 5x all over 8 minus y all over 2 is equal to 1 over 4. And another equation is 2x all over 3 minus 3y all over 5 is equal to 2 over 15. So we will solve the following pair of equations, which is the LCD for the first equation is 8, and 5x over 8 minus y over 2 is equals to 1 over 4, and the simplified form is 5x minus 4y is equals to 2, while the second equation of 2x all over 3 minus 3y all over 5 is equals to 2 over 15, and the LCM is 15, and by multiplying, the value for the second equation is 10x minus 9y is equal to 2, and this is the equation 1, and another equation is 10x minus 9y is equal to 2, After clearing the fractions solve simultaneously to find the value for x and y. And in this example, the value for x is equal to 2 and the value for y is equal to 2. Example. Simplify the following. Number 1. 6x squared plus 9x all over 4x plus 6. Number 1. 6x squared plus 9x all over 4x plus 6. First, we factor out the greatest common factor in the numerator, and the common factor, which is 3 and x. So factor out 3x, and 6x squared divided by 3x, that's 2x, plus 9x over 3x. 9 over 3 is 3, x over x is 1, and close parenthesis. And factor out the greatest common factor in the denominator, which is 4x plus 6, and the common factor is the constant 2. 4x over 2, it's 2x, plus 6 over 2, 3. Common terms, numerator is 2x plus 3, in the denominator that's 2x plus 3, and cancel out 2x plus 3 and the denominator 2x plus 3, and the remaining value 3x for the numerator divided by 2, and this is the simplified form in number 1. Number 2. 3a minus ab all over 3ab minus ab squared. Same procedure, check the greatest common factor in the numerator and also in the denominator. So the common factor in the numerator is a, so factor out a, and 3a over a is 3 minus ab over a, and the value is b, and divided by, and the common factor in the denominator, it's ab, so ab, and 3ab all over ab, and the value is 3. Then copy the sign, negative ab squared over ab, it's b, and cancel out common terms in the numerator and also in the denominator, so 3 minus b and 3 minus b, and then simplify, and also check if there are similar terms, so a and the variable a, so cancel out a and denominator a, and simplify, so 1 all over the remaining value in the denominator, that's b, and the answer is 1 all over b. Number 3. X squared plus 12x plus 36 and divide by x squared plus 4x minus 12. For the numerator, we have a trinomial and also in the denominator. Using the factoring polynomial, let's check. The factor of 36 is 6 times 6, and the sum of the two factors, it should be the value b. So 36, so try x plus 6 and also x plus 6, 6 times 6, that's 36, and the sign is positive. Based on the FOIL method, if we add up x times 6 or 6x and also the inside term, so 6 times x, that's 6x, so 6x plus 6x, and the value is 12x. So this is the factor for the numerator, and divided by x squared plus 4x minus 12, and the factor for 12 is 2 and 6, also 3 times 4. If we add up, and the sign is negative, so one of the factor is a negative sign and the other is positive. So first x and the other number, also x and another number. If the sign is negative 2 and 6, so negative 2 times 6 is also negative 12, and if we add up, the value is positive 4, which is the value in the B. So therefore, the factor is negative 2 and 6. If we check for 3 and 4, let's try negative 3 and positive 4. If we sum up, the value is positive 1, which is not the value for B. So therefore, the factor is negative 2 and positive 6. So this is negative 2 and positive 6. And we have common terms in the numerator and denominator, which is x plus 6, so cancel out x plus 6, and also the denominator x plus 6, and simplify. So x plus 6 all over x minus 2. So the value in number 3 is x plus 6 all over x minus 2, and this is the answer. Number 4, 2x squared minus 7x minus 4, and divided by 14x minus or plus 7, and then simplify. Let's check for the numerator. It's a trinomial, so therefore we'll be using factoring polynomial with a factor 2x and x, and let's check if the value for B should be negative 7. 2 factor of 2 is 2 times 1, and the factor of 4 or negative 4, a positive and a negative sign, and 1 times 4. So let's check. 2 times 1 positive, and 1 times 4, that's 4. Negative 1, and this is negative 2, and the sum is negative 2 plus 4, and the value is 2. What if the sign is at negative 4? So 2 times 1, that's 2. 1 times negative 4, and the value is negative 4. So 2 minus 4, and the value is negative 2, which is not the value for B. What if the sign is at negative 4 and we cross multiply 2 to negative 4? So 2 times negative 4, and the value is negative 8, and also cross multiply 1 times 1, and the value is positive 1. So if we sum up negative 8 plus 1, the value is negative 7, which is the value for B. Therefore, the combination of the factors is 2 and 4, so 2x and 4, which is negative, and the combination is 1x and 1, and the value is, or the sign is, positive. And we divide by 14x plus 7. The greatest common factor is a constant 7, so factor out 7, and 14x over 7 is equal to 2x plus 7 over 7 is 1. And we have a common terms in the numerator and denominator, so cancel out 2x plus 1. Denominator is 2x plus 1. And the remaining value, x minus 4 all over 7. Simplified form at number 4, it is equal to x minus 4 all over 7. And this is the answer. Number 5. 3 all over x plus 1 plus 6 all over x plus 1 and multiplied by x plus 3. We have two fractions and that's addition. We will get first the lowest common multiple, and the lowest common multiple in the denominator, that's x plus 1. So LCM is x plus 1, another binomial which is x plus 3, and multiplied by x plus 3. This is equal to, and the LCM, so x plus 1 times x plus 3. X plus 1 times x plus 3, and we divide for the first denominator, that's x plus 1, and the value is 3, copy the numerator, and the remaining value is x plus 3. So x plus 3, and copy the sign, plus the LCM divided by the second denominator, or the same value, x plus 1 times x plus 3, and the value is 1, and we'll multiply by the numerator, which is 6, so 6 times 1, and simplify. 3 times x, or 3x, 3 times plus 3, or plus 9. 9 plus 6 times 1, or 6, and divide by x plus 1, x plus 3. It is equal to 3x, 9 plus 6, or 15, and divided by x plus 1, x plus 3. The answer is 3x plus 15 all over x plus 1 times x plus 3, and this is the simplified form. Number 6. 8 divided by x squared plus 4x plus 4 plus 1 and x plus 2. And in this case, we will find the lowest common multiple, or the LCM. And before we get the LCM, we will try to factor out the trinomial, or x squared plus 4x plus 4. So x squared plus 4x plus 4 is also equal to x plus 2 times x plus 2, square of the binomial. And this is x plus 2 and x plus 2. And the numerator is 8 plus 1 over x plus 2. And the LCM, x plus 2 and another x plus 2, and the LCM, x plus 2 times x plus 2, x plus 2 times x plus 2 all over x plus 2 times x plus 2, and the value is 1. So 8, the numerator, multiplied by 1, plus the second numerator, 1, and LCM, x plus 2 times x plus 2 divided by x plus 2, and the value is x plus 2. And after that, you simplify. So 8 times 1, 8, plus 1 times x, 1 times 2, or positive 2. And divided by the LCM, or x plus 2 times x plus 2. And the final answer, 8 plus 2, or 10, or variable first, x followed by constant plus 10, and divided by x plus 2 times x plus 2. And this is the answer. Number 7. X plus 5 all over x cubed and divided by x squared minus 25 all over 9x. And the proper form, that's x plus 5 all over x cubed and divided by, we will factor out first the numerator, which is a binomial. It is the difference of two squares, and the value, so x squared minus 25, and the factor is x minus 5 and x plus 5, or x minus a times x plus a. And this is x plus 5 times x minus 5 all over 9x. Using the reciprocal, so the numerator, that's x plus 5 all over, or the fraction, x plus over x cubed. The denominator, the reciprocal of x plus 5 times x minus 5 all over 9x, is equal to 9x all over x plus 5 times x minus 5. And after that, check the common terms in the numerator and denominator. So the common terms, which is x plus 5 and x plus 5. So cancel out x plus 5 and x plus 5 in the denominator. Also cancel out x in the numerator. 3 minus 1 is 2. And the remaining value for the numerator, 9, and denominator is x squared and multiplied by x minus 5. And this is the answer. Number 8. So x squared minus 60 all over 9x minus 6 multiplication, 15x minus 10, and divided by x plus 4. Then we factor out first the numerator, which is x squared minus 16, and that's the difference of two squares, x squared, and 16 is, the square is 4 square, and that's negative. So the formula for difference of two squares is equal to x minus a times x plus a, or x minus 4 times x plus 4, and divided by extract constant, which is, or the factor is 3. So factor out 3, and 9x over 3, that's 3x, negative sign, 6 over 3 is 2, multiplied by the factor of 15x minus 10 is 5, 15x over 5, that's 3x, and negative 10 over 5 is 2, all over x plus 4. And check for the common terms in the numerator and denominator. So we have x plus 4 and x plus 4 cancel out. Also 3x minus 2 numerator, and denominator is also 3x minus 2. And the remaining value for the numerator, 5, a constant, and x minus 4 all over 3. And if we simplify, 5 times x minus 5 times 4, or 20, all over 3. And the value is 5x minus 20 all over 3, and this is the answer. Number 9. Find the value of x, and the given x all over x minus 9 is equal to 4 all over 5. Using cross multiplication, so you cross multiply x, the numerator, and cross multiply in the denominator. So x times 5, or 5x, and cross multiply denominator and the numerator, and the values, which is equal to 4 times x minus 9. And then simplify. So 5x is equal to 4 times x, simplify, 4 times negative 9, so 18 and 18, that's negative 36. Transfer 4x to other side, so 5x minus 4x is equal to negative 36. 5x minus 4x is equal to x, or 5 minus 4, or 1x, and it is equal to negative 36. So the value for x in problem number 9 is equivalent to negative 36. And the last number, find the value of x, number 10. 5 all over x minus 2 is equal to 3 all over x plus 4. Same procedure, cross multiply numerator and the other denominator, so 5 times x plus 4, and equal to another value for cross multiplication, x minus 2 and multiplied by 3, which is 3 times x minus 2. And simplify. So 5 times x, or 5x, 5 times plus 4, positive 20, is equal to 3 times x, or 3x, 3 times negative 2, or negative 6. And transfer all variable to left side and all constant to right side. So 5x, and transfer 3x to other side, or negative 3x, and change the sign, is equal to positive 20, the constant, transfer to the right side, and it will be negative 20, and copy negative 6. And subtract 5x minus 3x, or 2x, is equal to negative 20 minus 6, or negative 26. And x is equal to negative 26 all over 2, or x is negative 26 all over 2 is negative 13. So the value for x is equal to negative 13. And this is the answer.